what we're doing this week? Apples. And I'm going to use a scary word this week, healthy. What you're going to do this week is take any kind of apple you want. I personally got a Red Delicious, mostly because it was big and really pretty. And this is for a quick, healthy snack this week. You're tired, you're in a hurry, you don't feel like doing much, but you want to be healthy. You can take one apple, get a cutting board, that'll probably help. And if you have one of these, you can go ahead and use it. Some people don't. It's a nice little apple slicer. You just put it on, slice it. If you have one, you probably know how to use it. But if you're the average person who might not have one of those, get yourself a nice little sharp knife. You take your apple, cut it in half, and try not to throw it on the floor. Now, if you want, you can cut it into fourths, so it might be a little easier. And you don't need to take the core out yet, but what you're going to do is take your cutting board, you don't knock the bowl off the counter, you take your cutting board over to the sink, and you're going to rinse your apples just lightly under the water to get them a little bit damp. Trying not to soak your sleeve in the process like I just did. And now you can either put your apple, depending on the size of it, in a microwavable bowl. But since I was goofy and bought the biggest, nicest apple I had, we're going to be using a microwavable plate. Microwavable plate. Now, if you use this apple slicer, your core's already gone, you're good, you got nice little slices you can arrange on the plate. But if you just sliced it with a knife, you can take the core out later, you don't have to bother with that. You're going to get, now if you're like me and you've been doing sort of a diet or something simple, you can get a sugar substitute, like possibly Truvia or Stevia, doesn't matter. Shake down the packets, and you can use a couple packets, like depending on the size of your apple again. I'm just going to take that and just shake it over the apples. Make sure you get each side of them. And you're probably going to need more than one packet. In which case, if you have more than one packet, you can use that. If not, you're probably looking at about a tablespoon of regular sugar. Just a light coating, because like I said, it's healthy, but it's still going to taste good. Those are healthies for those of us out there like me who might be on a diet. Now you're going to take your cinnamon. If you just have a shaker, you can just shake it, but if you want to be precise, you can measure out about a tablespoon. And you do the same thing. You're just coating your apple. Turn it around. Give them all a nice light coating. You can use as much or as little as you want. Like I said, it usually measures out to about a tablespoonful, but by now I'm just freehanding it. Turn around to your microwave, and you don't have to turn the microwave down to any certain power. You're just going to throw it in, put it on for 2 minutes, and then we'll see what it looks like. It's probably going to be, it's nice and warm, has a little bit of an applesauce taste to it. It's really good. Like I said, when you've been on a diet for about, a little over half a year like I have, you're looking for any little thing that's going to give you just a taste of sugar or something. And trust me, by now I know what I'm talking about. I've lost about 80 pounds now on my diet. So if I can do it and eat healthy and good, you can too. But now we're just watching and waiting. Some people do it a minute and a half. Like I said, I like to do it 2 minutes and then see how it is. And again, depending on the size of the apple, you may want to do it a little longer. Me having to buy such a big apple because it was so pretty, I might have to do it a little bit longer. And let's see how it looks. You see the sugar and the cinnamon may have started to just caramelize a little bit, but that's what we want. Okay, mine are still pretty cool to the touch, so I'm going to throw them in, and you can maybe see a little bit of poofing around the edge, but you're fine. I'm going to cut mine, actually, in half again. And you can see and hear they're probably still a little bit hard, but like I said, that's because I got such a big apple. Yours at 2 minutes may be done. But me, I'm going to throw mine in for another minute. And if you're like me, you're licking sugar and cinnamon off your fingers by now, because it's really yummy. See how? Oh, I hear a little bit of sizzling going on, and that's what I like to hear. Oh, they're nice and warm to the touch. Now, I would probably recommend letting them cool maybe 5 minutes or so, but if you're greedy and hungry for a good snack, and like me, you're going to try it. If you burn your taste buds, sorry, I've done it plenty. Oh, yeah, it's really good. It's nice, it's cinnamony, it's warm, it's apple. Everything somebody could want in a healthy snack. You got your sugar, your cinnamon, your incredibly warm apple at this point. It's just really good. Okay, and that's how you just make a simple, healthy snack that's really quick. I'll see you next week. Well, we'll do a little something with bananas.